Hello. So my name's Drew Drinkwater. I work here with Suncrest Homes. I'm here to help Miss Georgetta go over the construction of these manufactured or new manufactured homes. So here at our dealership, we build homes brand new from a factory. We sell them to you guys as a customer or consumer directly, and we place them either on your private property or we can put them into other communities as well that may be the 55 plus active communities. A 6-floor joist. With some of the bigger homes like the one we see next door, that one's a 32 wide, they'll go up to 2x8 floor joists. Now the floorboards, the actual subfloor of the home, they're gonna have a 3/4 inch tongue and groove subfloor, which is also gonna be wrapped around the exterior of the home outside of the wall joist. And then we're gonna have this siding, of course house wrap in between, but then the siding on the exterior. Just going over the walls, the floors and everything, but yeah, we can take a look inside. Now here in our models, we don't have anything quite hooked up to electricity, but this is gonna give you a good idea of the layout of a home this size. Now with this manufacturer, I can customize and make changes to the homes. So colors, if you want different paint on the walls, I can do that. Same thing with the cabinets. We have multiple different levels of cabinets and flooring material and colors. Now, this is going to be the main living area, the kitchen, the dining room, and then of course the living room. And then just behind Miss Georgetta, we have the master bedroom.
So let me ask a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're saying if someone purchased this home, they can change the color of the flooring?
Yes, ma'am.
And the wall, they can customize it to their own liking?
Yep, and even if we need to move certain things around, especially in a bathroom or a bedroom, if you want the master bedroom to be a little bit bigger, I can even do that.
Okay.
Because here at the dealership, we're not going to sell you the model that we're walking in today.
Oh, this is just a display?
Yep, we're going to build the home brand new from the factory. So from the floor up, it'll be built.
Okay. Let me ask a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What if I want the ceiling a little bit higher?
So with Jacobsen, these are 8-foot flat ceilings, which is going to be standard. I can also go to 9-foot ceilings.
Okay.
And then in the double wide and triple wide models, I can do a cathedral ceiling. So it'll start at 7.5 foot on the sidewall.
Okay.
And go up to 9 foot in the center of the home.
Okay. Okay, I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
After you.
Yeah. So walking this way, we're going to go into the master bathroom. So in here, this is going to be what you'll see from a more standard base price for a Jacobsen home. So we're going to have the dual sinks with a drawer stack here, of course, 2 mirrors as well. This is going to be their optional corner tub.
Oh, this is optional, so if they don't want this in, they can always take it out and do something else?
Yep.
Okay, that's nice.
So that's storage area, just some shelving there for linens and whatnot. And then the shower just kind of wraps around the door here. But even in this home, we're going to have nice spacious areas. So the master bathroom, it's going to be nice and big. You're able to move around, walk around. Even for somebody who may be in a wheelchair, it is very accessible. So we can do ADA requirements. So if you need the handbars on the shower walls or even by the commode, I can do so. And then if you need the raised toilet, because it may be harder to get down and up, I can do that with Jacobsen directly from the factory. So it doesn't need to be done afterwards.
That's nice. So, but if I should purchase this home and I want to make changes, I would have to make the changes prior to it get to my house, correct?
Correct. So here at our office, we'll sit down. I have a program that allows me to draw and customize different layouts. And then I can also just price out different options. So depending on what you do with Jacobsen, a lot of the options are going to be kind of like an a la carte layout. So if you want only the 9-foot ceilings, I can do only the 9-foot ceilings at their price. But then if you want to do just a tile shower in the master bathroom, same thing there. I can do that. Now in here, this is all still that 1/2-inch drywall, even though you may notice some of these strips on the walls. That's also one of those upgrades I can do from Jacobsen. So instead of the home having these strips, before they actually paint the walls, once they go on site, they can tape the seams, spray the texture so it looks more residential than what the manufactured homes did in the past.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then we can walk on this way back into the main living areas.
One of the things that I really want to ask, because I saw in the next house where they start putting actual wood in the area where they think the TV might be placed in.
Yeah.
So is that something that you guys offer as well?
It is. So they're going to have a shiplap wall option. It's usually going to be a framed shiplap wall.
Okay.
I can do that either as raw pressure treated wood, or I can do it as white painted wood.
Okay.
So there are a couple of different options there if you do like that style, like that barn style to a home, or
Okay.
even that modern contemporary kind of shiplap wall.
Okay.
And then when we get into the kitchen, you'll notice from the manufacturer, we do have a full set of stainless steel GE appliances. So this will come with the refrigerator, the stove and oven, microwave, and a dishwasher. We can also do garbage disposals as well. This particular model does not have one in it.
Do you guys offer washer and dryer in your units?
Directly from the manufacturer, we don't, but here at our dealership, we can get you a washer and dryer included in the price.
Included in the price?
As far as it could be one of those options we can add to the price of the home.
Okay.
And then this is going to be the laundry area. Of course, we don't have those appliances in here, but it does have the preps directly from the factory. So the water for the washing machine and the dryer, and vent for the dryer.
Okay. I like the dark wood in the kitchen.
Yeah.
This is the exact way my house is laid out with the microwave.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
With the same style there. Now with these cabinets here, they do have now soft close hinges, which will be included with every single cabinet option from the manufacturer.
Okay, that's nice.
And then back into this end, we do have the other 3 bedrooms and a second bathroom.
So we have the living room over here, and then right across from the living room, we have the kitchen, and then we have the dining room here. Okay.
Yeah, and then down this hallway here, the first left will be the hall bathroom. So just before, you're gonna see another stack of shelves just for linens. And then walking in, it is gonna be a single bathroom with a tub shower combo. In this hall bathroom, if you wanted a tile stand-up shower, I can do that, or even this acrylic pan, I can do as a stand-up shower rather than the tub shower combo.
Okay, because a lot of people don't really care much about these shower anymore.
Yeah, and some people have trouble stepping up
stepping
into
over.
it. Yep.
Okay. So you said if someone needed this one,
I can do
you
just
can
a
just do
traditional
this
stand-up.
traditional stand-up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Wow, I see you guys have.
Yep, so that's a skylight there. So that allows, they call it a solar tube from the factory, so it allows the sunlight to enter a bathroom that may not have a window.
Okay, so does this comes in every houses or no?
It's an option. This one, it does include it in the standard price. So
Okay.
everything in here would be included in the price of the home, as well as at our dealership anyways, the delivery of the home and the setup within a certain radius, of course, depending on how far we're going, because we can put these homes anywhere in Florida. We may have to talk about delivery prices.
Okay.
But once we come out of the hallway and we make a left, you'll see a little foyer area that's going to connect the other 3 bedrooms,
Okay.
which are also very good inside.
Oh, these are big.
Mhm.
Oh.
This is going to be the biggest just because it's on the side that opposite of the hallway.
Okay.
So these homes being double wides, a hallway is going to have to go on one half versus another.
Correct.
So this one is on the opposite side of the hallway, allowing the bedroom to be a little bit bigger.
Okay.
But then these 2 here are very, very similar in size, just a little bit smaller than that last one.
Yeah, this one is just a little bit smaller, but not bad. Okay. So, as you said, what about, we're in Florida and we have hurricanes and all that. How durable is this towards the hurricane?
Of course, yeah. So these homes, I can build them to different wind zones. So here in Central Florida, we're going to be built mainly to wind zone 2, which is going to keep up to a certain wind. Now, depending on where your property is located, we have to follow those guidelines per county.
Okay.
So with this home being wind zone 2, I can upgrade it to a wind zone 3 level, which would allow me in most circumstances to put this even on the coast. Now, we may have to talk about the elevation of the home in that sense, because that's going to be more for the property rather than the home itself. But I can build them to different wind zones, which when we upgrade wind zones, what happens is basically you'll get more blocks underneath the home, the piers that actually stand the home up, and then you're going to have more anchors as well.
Okay.
Now these homes, they have anchors that are going to be kind of coiled up on the bottom of the home near the perimeter and even towards the center of the home, but those straps are going to go up the wall, over the roof, of course, under the shingles, or even a metal roof if that was an option you wanted. down the other wall, and then 4 foot down in the ground. So they get strapped down.
Shut right down.
And they're going to be tight. So these homes, this one being wind zone 2 is going to have a little bit less anchors and blocks underneath than a wind zone 3 level home, but it is an option I can do.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it because a lot of time people ask questions about the durability and, you know, the manufacturer and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, these homes, they're built to last nowadays. They're built by a factory. They're maintained by Florida's HUD code for manufactured housing.
Mm-hmm.
But with Jacobson, they even go above and beyond what Florida requires from their HUD code. HUD code is just going to be the building code that these are built to, that Florida has for manufactured homes.
Okay.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So, say for example, someone willing to purchase something like this, like, what's the time frame in terms of waiting?
It's going to be very different depending on the time. Right now, I can get homes very, very quick from the manufacturer, but it's also going to be dependent on the county that the home's going to go in, because we do have to get that building permit prior to having the home delivered to the property.
Okay.
And then also setup time frame may be very different per project, because at least here we have the ability, if you need a septic tank on your property, a well, electric,
Yeah.
we have contractors that can do that work. It would add to the price of the home, but we can get those utilities placed on the property.
Okay.
So it really depends. Like in 2022, it was a little bit longer just because.
Yeah, I waited
manufacturing
five
timeframe is very
and a half months.
Yeah, and right now, at least in this area, in today's time, the 10th of January in 2024, we're going to be looking at about 4.5 to 5 months from start to finish. From the time
That's
we
good.
start permits until about certificate of occupancy. But of course, each project is going to be very different, and that's something we would discuss more here in person.
So let me ask a question. I was gonna ask this. So, is the setup fee included in the house fee, or you guys just put everything together? Like, how does that work?
So at least here, the setup of the home being set up on the blocks, the leveling, the anchoring down into the ground, hooking up to plumbing within a certain distance, as well as a brand new air conditioner and heater is going to be included in the price. Again, depending on the property, if we have to put this home on stilts, or if we're doing different type of foundation work for the property itself rather than the home itself, that could be a little bit different. We may have to add to that price if we have to go higher with the home because we're in a flood zone or something along those lines. But typically here we try to get everything, for the most part, included into the purchase price.
Okay. Well, thank you so very
Yes, ma'am.
much. And whenever you guys are ready with the next one next door, you let
Of
me
course.
know.
Just a
And
couple
I'll
more
be
weeks, and I
happy
think
to
I
come
think
back
that
and
one will
do
be
it.
done.
All right. Thanks. I'm gonna just run through it
Yeah.
real quick.
I'll leave that open for you.